Hi, thanks for coming along and listening to our pitches today. I'm going to be talking with you a little bit about the product that I've been working on, which is called Evermore Data Store. I'll just share my screen. So, Evermore Data Store is basically your data on the blockchain forever. Now, everyone knows that, the likes of storing data in the cloud is not a new concept. It's been around for quite some years now, but it is an expensive concept. And with that, you end up paying lots of fees and things like that to store data online. The main competitors for that are the Dropbox and OneDrive, Google Drive, or OwnCloud even. And the benefits of those services are that you get to store your data, but also you never lose it. Unfortunately, the cost of that is that you have to pay these monthly subscription fees that we spoke about earlier. Even if you have something like OwnCloud, which allows you to set up your own backup system, you still end up paying hosting fees and that sort of thing. And on top of that, you may never actually use the allocation of data that they give you for your subscription. For instance, Dropbox may charge you for a terabyte's worth of storage space, but ultimately you may never use any more than 100 gigabytes of that. So you've still got all of this space that you never use. So the solution to this is really to use blockchain technology, as we already discussed, because with Arweave's blockchain, we can actually store large amounts of data. More recently, Arweave has added in a new system that allows large files to be broken up into smaller parts and progressively uploaded into the blockchain, as well as being able to resume any uploads in case your system goes down whilst you're actually uploading a huge big file. You can start off where you left. And the main benefit of the Arweave upload system is that you only pay for the transactions that you actually do. You don't have to pay to access your files at a later date. It's upload once and download forever. Now, Evermore Data Store basically takes this and puts it in the realms of normal everyday users. We're using a combination of desktop integration with a web client that will help you to store and manage your data. And it's basically a simple drop-in replacement for the likes of Dropbox. So if you've already got a Dropbox, you can simply install the Evermore software and point it at your Dropbox folder, and it will immediately back up everything as if you actually really had Dropbox. But in this case, you're going to go straight into the blockchain. Now I'm going to do a quick demo for you for the things that I can show you about the software. So on your desktop, you will see in your system tray, there's a little icon, and that basically is the entry point to using Evermore. It connects to an Arweave wallet and gives you information about the balance, but also it allows you to then configure that and set up folders that you want to actually have backed up. So in here, I've got an Evermore folder that's selected. And inside of there, we've got different files. Now, these little icons are giving you the status of the files and whether they've been uploaded. And as you can see, some have and some are in the process of being synchronized. So basically, the user comes along and uses this app in the same way as you would with Dropbox. You select a file from somewhere else, or you create a file in there, and you just drop it in. And immediately it recognizes there's a new file and starts uploading it. Now, in addition to the desktop integration, we've also got the Evermore web client, which is basically a site that, first of all, gives you information about it, but also gives you a calculator so you can then go and calculate how much it's going to cost you to upload the data that you've got already. You can also connect this to your web wallet, and you can access your files from pretty much anywhere you like. So you don't necessarily need to be tied to your desktop. You can go in and find those folders. So what's next? Well, we're currently working on file encryption, shareable links so that you can actually send data to other people instead of just storing it for yourself. We want this configure to have multiple folders on the system rather than just one specific area. So if you want to back up certain parts as well, you can select that. And as well as that, we're also working on having Windows, Mac, and Linux desktops integrations so that every system is covered and everyone can use it. So that's it in short. If you want to get in touch, I'm on Discord. You can get me at myhibbert, or my email is mike@hibbertitsolutions.co.uk, or you can even look me up on LinkedIn. Just search for Mike Hibbert. So thank you for giving us your time today, and hopefully if you want to come over to my table and we'll have a chat about anything, and if you've got any ideas or suggestions, then I'll be happy to talk things over with you.